In fact, in 2014, when Narendra Modi ji, when he came to power, when the BJP came to power, so they banned all the porn websites in India so that nobody can open any porn website. We Indians, we said, no, we want to watch some dirty stuff, please. We created such hue and cry that they have to allow some of the porn websites. So they would open it by using some kind of proxy server. So actually we are at fault. That even though government is trying to help us that we should not get addicted to such things, but we create such hue and cry, no, we want to watch, we want to see this. And the result is that we see that children are losing focus. In many of the colleges we see why they are shifting to grading system or they give grace marks because they know that they are not studying. Yeah. And because of this, all of these crimes, they are increasing. Why? Because somebody is watching porn for hours and hours. Now he wants to live it also. I want to live it. I want to execute it, what I saw. And because of this, these crimes based on sexuality, sex crimes against women, they are happening. Yeah. So that's also one more disadvantage which we get. The crime is increasing. Even one of the boy, he was saying that even when he looks at his mother and sister, he looks them lustfully. Just see the kind of deprogramming. You know, somebody can be lusty towards somebody else in the street, understood. But towards one's mother and sister. Why this is happening? Because I am watching something which is educating my mind to be lustful, to be exploitative, to see opposite gender irrespective of the relationship.
Yeah, it's like training your mind.
Training the mind in a wrong direction. He said, you know, Prabhuji, I want to confess something. I even look lustfully towards my mother and sister. I'm so crazy. What should I do? This is what porn has done to me. I become absolutely an animal. So porn actually dehumanizes us. Yeah, we are not even sane. What to speak of spiritual? We have got absolutely insane. This is what is happening. So porn makes person absolutely abnormal. So that's why it's a self-hallucination. It's I would say, self-deception. Regularly we are training ourselves into self-deception by watching porn. So what are the things which you should do? Well, one can say, well, I get attracted to porn when I'm alone. And I watch, say, on my mobile phone. So that's why get a phone, just a simple phone, it's a simple feature phone that you can get for yourself. Whatever internet you have to approach, you have to go for, then you go in a public area. There can be a laptop or a desktop in public area. You have your emails and all that. WhatsApp, you open there and reply. Perfectly fine. That's one way. True. So someone can say, well, that's not practical, you know, getting that small phone, feature phone. Yeah. Get a phone then without internet. No, or you have a smartphone, but no internet. Because through internet, all of these prostitutes enter our world.
That's true. That's true.
Earlier, people had to go to prostitute. There's a red light area, then they had to visit the prostitute. But now prostitutes, they enter through this technology, through internet. So in a mobile phone, no internet. Little inconvenience would be there, but life was going on normal even before internet.
That's
yeah.
True.
So that's why one can live life. Yeah. In case you want to have internet, then there should be parental control. That means each of the click is getting reported somewhere. Like even in my phone, there is Kaspersky Safe Kids app. Somebody can say, well, I am not a kid. How can I am having such an app? No. Even mistakenly, one may not go somewhere where we should not be going.
Yeah,
so in our monastery, each and every monk is having this Kaspersky Safe Kids. And there are many other such apps that are available. And they're not costly, they're very economical. We pay, I think that we give 5,000 rupees every year for 15 users or 12 users, something like that is there. But that's very good. All of my net surfing is getting reported. And then once in a month, we have this projector screen. And on that projector screen, we scroll history of all the devotees. So that means your net surfing has become public. So they would have a folder of Amogh Lila Das. And okay, everyone see, let's where all Amogh Lila Prabhu went in past 1 month through internet. Double click. And then history is there. So when this is not there, I can delete my history in my web browser. Tools, internet options, delete history, delete cookies, press OK. Yes, now nobody can see me. Where did I go? Excuse me, sir. Kaspersky Safe Kids. So there are many such apps, and then you make your web browsing public. And then there is scrolling. Okay. So there all you went. Oh. So that's very good for us.
Yeah.
Yeah. In this way, we minimize also. In case in our monastery, even somebody is spending time on YouTube.
Yeah.
So 3 hours on YouTube. We ask, what's wrong with you? 3 hours on YouTube?
Yeah.
Oh, so sorry. Studying scriptures, chanting holy name. Oh yes. So even which is not dirty, still we are to regulate our time being spent on internet.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah. Like what I do sometimes, I just place my phone above the almirah where it is difficult to approach.
Nice.
Just 3 times in a day, I can just open, reply my WhatsApp messages, again place it there. Don't keep it with yourself. So in this way, distancing ourselves from the smartphone, mobile phone, that's also very important.
I totally agree.
Yeah. So more it is near you, it's like, a heavenly damsel sitting to you and then you are getting allured again and again.
Yeah.
So maintaining distance. And then I can read. I can have a book before my face. Otherwise, there is only Facebook.
Yeah.
But before the face, there should be a book as well. Yeah. So for that, Facebook should be distanced. That's required. So in this way, we can maintain we can regulate our time being spent, especially watching porn. It's such a disaster at all levels. Pornography destroys us.